flow whenever you trade, right? So whenever you trade, you need to be understanding the order flow. So your fair value gaps, your breakers, your key levels, your breaks of structure are only going to be significant if you understand the order flow between buyers and sellers. This is important to understand, right? Notice how price comes back into this area, right? This was the news event, so we had a very, very large candle to the downside. Despite the candle being red, this is the most interesting thing, right? We see the candle as being red. It obviously moved to the downside. We see a very, very large seller propping up over here, very close to our key level. In fact, we see 584 for 2K. So there was roughly 4 times the number of aggressive buyers and sellers. So we see massive buyers despite having a red candle. And this shows us that the market is willing to reverse from this area. And of course, we had price tapping into this level again before heading higher. So if you are interested in trading properly and catching these high risk reward trades, it's important for you to understand and appreciate what moves the market. And it's really order flow that moves the market in the first place, right? So yes, we had a very, very large move to the downside, right? But when you're looking at the market, it's important to understand a few things, right? It's important to understand a few things. If you are looking to trade, so I exited here at a 2.5, that was simply because we had a very, very large news event over here. But for those traders who want to use a slightly wider stop, what you need to understand is despite having a bearish news event, there was a large buyer that stepped in this region, right? Large buyer that stepped in over here. And the only way you can see that is by using the order flow, because the order flow shows us that buyer over there in blue. So when we go back to the regular candlestick chart, again, to make things very, very clear, if you are interested in catching these high risk reward trades, the only way you can do that is via the order flow. So psychology only matters once you have a proper strategy